Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Prime Minister Anwarul Sir, respected Finance Minister Dr. Shamshad Akhtar, respected Governor Sindh Kamran Tasori Saab, respected Chief Minister Justice Retired Maqbool Bakar Saab, respected Jameel Ahmed Governor State Bank, and there are so many familiar faces. If I continue to take the names, I think we will be all here all night. But they've been all part of journey at the personal and at the professional level. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to begin by commending and congratulating Pakistan Stock Exchange for holding prestigious Top 25 awards for the year 2019 to 2022. PSX's unwavering commitment to honoring excellence and fostering competition is evident in its long-standing tradition of hosting these awards for over 4 decades. These awards duly recognize the efforts of the companies that have been exceptional across the broad spectrum of areas ranging from financial performance, business reporting, sustainability disclosures, and corporate governance practices. Last but not the least, shareholder value. These accolades serve as a beacon of inspiration for other listed companies to further enhance their performance. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all award recipients for being among the top performing listed companies in Pakistan, in particular Waqar Malik, the Group Head of Fauji Fertilizer, and Group Head of Angro, Mr. Hussain Dawood. The stock market is a critical component of Pakistan's economy. Today, the total market capitalization of PSX is almost 8 trillion rupees. Generally, it is considered that the stock markets are forward-looking. Then the trends are indicator of the direction in which our economy is headed. So it bodes well for our economy if indeed stock markets are forward-looking. To this end, SECP has successfully undertaken various development measures. These reforms are aimed at development of the capital market that facilitate broad-based participation of investors. I would like to mention here a joint effort done by CDC, PSX, and NCCPL for having a centralized gateway for onboarding. Mr. Prime Minister, our focus is on digitalization. Idea is we live in an age where distances have been shrunk, so there is a other side in terms of social media, but there's a benefit in terms of how we use the technology. We as a regulator are purely focused on to enhance the digitalization of the landscape which we regulate. For this, we already have a digital broker framework in place, digital insurance framework in place, and digital AMC. I'm pleased to say that we already have a digital AMC up and running. We have application at PSX for digital brokers also. So idea is to prepare the framework and the ground for the youth, which comprises almost 60% of our population. Distinguished guests, you may be aware that SECP, in conjunction with other stakeholders and under the astute guidance of the Honorable Finance Minister, has been actively working towards development of the debt market. The issuance and trading of the government debt on PSX will unlock new frontiers for the growth and development in our capital markets. The feedback and the buzz I'm getting from the market, tomorrow would indeed be a landmark day, and your presence, Prime Minister, would be an honor for all of us. In line with this, it is equally important to introduce innovative products at PSX, be it derivatives or bringing liquidity to the existing products like exchange-traded funds. The development and the growth of a robust IPO market can significantly transform the financial ecosystem by optimizing fund allocation and boosting local economic growth. I therefore strongly urge the PSX to cultivate a flourishing IPO pipeline to invigorate economic activity, bolster investor confidence, and foster broader investor participation in the stock market. I think next area we have agreed with PSX is to hold a first Pan-Pakistan IPO Summit, hopefully early next year, to invite the potential investors and showcase what the existing sponsors are or have achieved so that we can entice and encourage people to list at the stock exchange. For the company already listed on the exchange, I would like to emphasize a few additional points. Firstly, the importance of innovation and adopting a tech-driven approach cannot be understated in today's dynamic business landscape. Secondly, having a robust internal governance is the cornerstone of success for any company, especially where public interest is involved. Therefore, listed companies are encouraged to continue pursuing the best governance practices to achieve further milestones. Thirdly, I would highlight the shareholder, the minority shareholder. SECP in this regard has formed a market stakeholder committee. I strongly encourage the participants to give their comments to the committee so that we can find a balance between the sponsoring shareholders and the minority shareholders or the retail shareholders. Finally, I firmly believe an increased focus on sustainability and ESG-related activities can further distinguish exceptional companies such as the top 25 companies that we are gathered here to honor. On our part, recognizing the significance of ESG considerations, the SECP has published draft guidelines on ESG disclosures for listed companies to assist them in effectively integrating ESG principles into their operations and reporting practices. Taking the opportunity of this gathering, and again request all the participants, particularly from the corporate sector, listed companies, to do comment on the guidelines so that we arrive at a well-defined and practical output in shape of the guidelines. As I conclude, I would like to reaffirm SECP's unwavering commitment to foster market growth, uphold transparency, and create a fair and equitable environment for all market participants. I'm confident that through collaboration with our stakeholders, we can achieve new heights of sustained growth and development in the capital market. Thank you.